All right, guys. So this is going to be the first YouTube video that we have made, and I am the instructor here at 144 Firearms and Training. As you can see here on my shirt, we have the logo there. And with this, I'm going to talk about the holsters I use here in South Carolina to be able to conceal carry with the setup on my Glock 17 that I run. Yes, I run a Gen 5 Glock 17. It is a great firearm. I use it a lot. I think that everyone should own a Glock. Honestly, it's a great gun. I don't waste time anymore with the cheaper guns like the Taurus or the Rozzies. I don't waste time with those anymore because I've just realized that they have way too many malfunctions. Anyway, getting back into it, guys, we're going to talk about the holsters I use, which is this one is the Werkz M6. It is a great holster. It sets up for a Glock 17 Generation 5, and then it also sets up for that Glock to be ran with an Olight PL Mini Valkyrie 2, and also it sets you up to be able to run a red dot. Now, these holsters, this is the inside the waistband, is the Werkz M6 holster, is a great holster. The holster is very good for a lot of things, especially whenever you want to start upgrading your gun, because this holster actually allows you, as you can tell here, it has a very high um, sights to be able to cover this. Now, for that, you can run a suppressor height sight. You can run a lot of things on this and actually be able to get away with it with this holster. This holster is very good. It runs, like I said, the suppressor height sights, the PL Mini 2 Valkyrie, and a red dot. If you want to run an RMR on these, you can. Like I said, it's great. This is the Werkz M6. I love this holster. I just actually got this one in. I did a little bit of shooting with it, but something happened with the video with it, so I wasn't able to add this to it. But like I said, guys, this here is a great holster. It's the Werkz M6. I've used it, and like I said, I don't want to say that it's the best holster, but like I said, I think it's the best holster as far as the inside the waistband. If you're going to run a specific setup like that, and you're not going to have just a regular Glock 17 or a regular firearm with it, with this right here, you can run a weapon light and a RMR and suppressor height sights. That is why I like it, because it comes set up for that. You don't have to pay anything extra to be able to get these in the suppressor height sights or the flashlight or the RMR. They come already ready for it. This right here, a lot of times you would think that would actually stab into you guys. The few times I've carried it, I've sat down with it, I've drove with it on. Honestly, is a lot better than the one that I had. I used to carry with a holster that was not Kydex. It was just the cloth holster. It was a good holster for what the purpose it sold or was for. And honestly, guys, this thing here just it doesn't jab you in the side. It's very comfortable to wear. It is fit perfectly for the Glock 17 with the suppressor height sights, with the Vortex Viper, and the PL Mini 2 Valkyrie. So, like I said, guys, I personally think that this is a great holster. If you want to go and get you this, you can get this on the Werkz website. This is the Werkz M6. They do make it for a few other configurations. With that, the configurations you can get them with the PL Mini Valkyrie, like I have, or you can get it with the Balder, I believe is what they call. A lot of these, like I said, they're made. A lot of these are made for O lights. They do carry them with for some surefires and other lights and other RMRs than what I have. However, if you run an O light, this is the holster for you. Now, I also have the outside the waistband correlated holster for it is the Werkz M7. I personally like it. It has a good uh, belt attachment here. It's got two prongs to be able to actually open it. That's why I just couldn't get it open, because I was only opening it with one. But here you go. It's got these little dividers, is what I'm going to call it, to be able to set it wherever you want to set it. So if you want to run it a little bit lower, you can actually take these back out, set them here, and now you close down to where you can actually get just a little bit of your belt in there. Said if you want to run it a little bit higher for a little bit more concealed, you can do that as well. Just move these back up a little bit, and there you go. Now you can run it just a tad bit higher on your waist. It's very good. It's very comfortable. Once again, this does not sit here and jab into you like a lot of holsters do. This is the Werkz M7 outside the waistband holster. Then I also, once again, have the Werkz M6 outside the waistband holster. I am not sponsored by Werkz for this. I'm doing this video completely out of my pocket. This is also, once again, for the Glock 17 with the PL Mini 2 weapon light and also an RMR. Once again, it is set up to run suppressor height sights. You don't have to pay extra for that. You don't have to pay extra to get it to run a RMR, and you don't have to run extra to get it to be able to run with the PL Mini Valkyrie. So for these two holsters, I think they're great holsters. They're very comfortable. If you are looking for a holster and you run an Olight, especially if you run an Olight, because there's only a few companies that make a holster right now for Olights. If you are looking for something and you run an Olight, get you a Werkz holster. They're very good. They do offer holsters for other types of weapon lights. However, I run an Olight just because the price of the Olight for the same thing the price of the other companies run. I'm not sponsored once again by Olight. This is videos completely out of my pocket. So for that, like I said, guys, I think that these two holsters are great. They're very comfortable. As you can tell, I'm a little bit bigger of a guy. So, like I said, this here on most other holsters jabs into the side, jabs into your belly, wherever you are carrying your holster at, it jabs into you. Guys, for this one on the Werkz, I promise you, it is so tight to that gun that you can't even tell you got this thing on the holster. It is very close to that gun. It's very good. It covers the trigger. This is what I like the most about it, is it covers that trigger completely. So you do not have to worry about accidentally being able to grab your finger around in that trigger guard on your gun. Is very good. I like it a lot. The same thing with this um, Glock 17 outside the waistband holster. This is the Werkz M7. Same thing here. It covers the trigger guard perfectly, and that is very good. It fits. It's smooth. I personally, guys, I like it a lot. And like I said, I think if you are running an Olight or you are running a RMR and suppressor height sights, especially if you're going to run a flashlight on your firearm as well, guys, get you a Werkz holster because these are very comfortable. They're very durable. They're Kydex. They're built to last, guys. These are great. If you want to follow us, guys, follow along. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, subscribe to the 1441 Firearms and Training podcast. And then you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Parler, Twitter. I mean, you name it, guys, we're on it. So, like I said, if you want to take a class from us, we are in Greenville, South Carolina. If you want to take a class from us, we are offering concealed weapons permit classes. Also, we have a concealed weapons permit class on November 28th. There are only, I think, 6 spots left in that class. So if you want to get in, you need to go ahead and let me know. My number is 864-201-9275. Thank you. Hope y'all have a great day.